Hi, and welcome back to Bounce Forward with me, Tiff. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land for which I'm recording this podcast, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to elders past and present. Kate popped into my DMs this week with a fantastic question. What are your thoughts on run clubs, Tiff? I've seen them getting more and more popular lately, and even some people using them to find dates. Do you have any suggestions on how to get started with them? Oh my goodness, brilliant. So much fun. I love run clubs, and yes, they are the new Tinder. A friend of mine started a run club in Brisbane and now has 400, 500 people showing up on a Saturday morning. It is mental. I just love it. And I love people coming together to exercise and sweat together and just feel fantastic. It's great. But finding the right run club is really important. And run clubs are great because they provide motivation, social interaction, and a structure to your training. So I've got some tips on how to find the right run club that aligns with your needs and goals, okay? So number one, identify your goal. Very important. Start by defining what you want to achieve by joining a run club. Consider things such as, is it about improving your pace, running longer distances, preparing for a race, your first race maybe, or simply just enjoying the social aspect of running with others? Think about your preferences for the size of group. Do you want a huge group or something a little bit more intimate? Meeting frequency and the time of day that works best for you. Is it after work once a week, or is it early mornings on weekends? Because like for me, early mornings on weekends, I've got the kids, it just doesn't fly. But, later during the week for me personally is a great way to do a run club. And a lot of people have reached out to me because I do love my running. And I'll often chat to you guys whilst I'm running, and they've asked me to start a run club. I just think, wow, maybe I should start a run club. I don't know. Next, you want to research your local clubs. So look at the area, research online, check their social media, visit local running stores, ask fellow runners. Many cities have multiple clubs that have different focuses. Like some are more competitive running, some are trail running, some are beginners groups, which are great. And some are just social running clubs, which are also fantastic. Then you want to consider the club's focus and level, and you really want to make sure that it's geared towards you. Like, is it serious about competition, or is it more social? Does it cater to beginners? Make sure it aligns with your goals, because if it's like 10K minimum and you've only ever got to 5K and that's your max, then it's going to be a bit of a struggle for you. So really make sure that it suits you. Then check out the meeting schedule. Make sure that it fits into your life and offers some flexibility. Some are just once a week, some are 2-3 times a week. You want to make sure. And then ask if you can attend a trial run, which I think is a really good idea. So for new members, they'll usually have a trial where you can jump in, have some fun, check out the club's atmosphere, the types of routes they run, and whether the pace and the distance suits your ability and your goals. And then you can also assess the group dynamics. You can observe and see how members interact with each other, and is it supportive, welcoming environment, which is key to a positive run group, and see if they're encouraging each other and, whether it's the right thing for you. For me, I've seen a lot of really young run groups. I went for a run on the weekend and I'm just enjoying listening to a podcast, and then all of a sudden like 100 people swarmed me, and it was a run club and they were all really young, like really early 20s, and hot and amazing, and they're all in their crop tops. And they're powering past me like vroom, 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 vroom. And I just felt so old, so slow. And I just thought to myself, that is not the run club for Tiff. But good on them. Good on them for going so fast in their crop tops. I was, just plodding along. So you really want to make sure that the group dynamics and the age and everything is right for you. And then, obviously ask about membership fees, the benefits, the costs, race entry fees, club gear, social events, all of that. And look for additional benefits too. Like, do they provide training plans? Do they provide coaching, workshops, running techniques, nutritional advice, special member events? These are all really important, because if your goal is to run a 0 to 5K, then how do you do that actually? Like, You want a program. You want to be able to safely do that. So some run clubs will offer training plans and workshops. And then you also want to look at safety and organization. Are there safety measures in place? Early mornings, evening, less trafficked routes. A club that prioritizes safety is a good sign. And then you just want to listen to your gut, I reckon, and make sure that you feel comfortable, challenged in a good way, excited to return for future runs, and that the run club is right for you. So you just want to make sure that this run club matches your current fitness level. That's all I'm saying, because you don't want to get injured. You don't want to be running, trying to keep up with someone and then pull your Achilles or your hammy or something like that. So don't be afraid to try several run clubs before you choose the best fit for you. Now, just remember, anybody can start a run club, okay? It's like social media. Anyone can give health and fitness advice. So you just want to make sure that you're finding a run club that is reputable, that is safe, that is well organized, that is offering running techniques, workshops, training plans, and supporting you to get to your goals. You want a really professional run club. There are a lot of social run clubs popping up, and that's great. I think the social element of just exercising with friends is fantastic. But if you are looking to hit some serious goals like a 5K, 10K, a half marathon, and you want to do that in a safe, guided, coached manner, then do ask around. Ask your running friends, ask your gym, hop online, do some research, and find a reputable run club that is going to give you the support that you need. Thanks so much for listening to Bounce Forward. I love having your company, so please DM me all of your questions at tiffhall_XO and let me know what topics you'd love me to cover. Don't forget to rate and review me on your podcast app. Speak soon. Happy days.